Hello again, friends. We are doing another declutter video. This is going to be eyeliners, brow products, and mascaras, and it is probably going to be a bit of a long one. I have a lot to say about most of these, and it's going to be really hard for me to get rid of them. I'm just going to be honest. So I think what we're going to do is just start with brow products because I know very quickly what I'm keeping and what I'm not. So these are my brow products, mainly e.l.f. and Wet n Wild. This is the light kit. This is the ash kit. Ash matches me. I used this today and to be honest, it didn't really match, but I'm going to keep it for a little bit longer. I probably should get rid of it right now. Then I'm holding on to both of these e.l.f. brow pencils. My first impression was that I didn't like them, and my impression now after like 3 weeks is I use this every day. Like literally I use this one every day. This is the light color. This one was the medium, which was like dark something, natural brown. I lost the cap, the actual white cap for this one, so I just have the clear cap from the spoolie put on the eyeliner side, but again, I should probably just get rid of the natural brown, but I'm gonna keep it anyways. Mainly, I don't know, I really should get rid of this, but it's brand new, and I'm gonna play with it as like an eyeliner, I guess. This one I'm getting rid of. It's super old, as you can tell. This was the Wet n Wild Color Icon brow and eyeliner in taupe, and this is like a perfect match for my brows, but as you can see, the packaging, the cap is broken. It's getting short and stubby. I used this for a really long time, but I do like the e.l.f. one better. They are pretty similar in color. I don't remember what this was called, blonde or something like that, the lightest color. It's pretty similar. This one, see, this one is a little bit more ashy. This one's a little bit redder. I will repurchase this, but this one needs to go. It's very old. Now, I meant to do a full review on these, but to be honest, they just suck so bad, I don't want to do a review on them because they're just so bad. I got these were, okay, there's a couple Wet n Wild in here. Let me just pull Wet n Wild out. Okay, there's the Wet n Wild ones. We'll talk about those in a minute. These are all called Mariposa. These are from, let's see, what was it? Living Social, I think, around Christmas time. You got 20 eyeliners and 20 lip liners for $15. I thought it was a great deal. If they were even half as good as Wet n Wild, it would have been a fantastic deal because they're like 27 cents a piece. But to be honest, they suck. I'm not going to put you through swatching all 20 of these, but I'm going to do it privately and then pick out the ones I'm going to keep. I'm going to be keeping some of the funner colors because they performed okay and they are so unique that I'm going to keep them. Like the silver and the gold were okay, the bronze was okay. The eyebrow colors for this were so bad. They were like all very red or like very, I don't know, very wrong. They were just very, very, very wrong. I don't know how else to say it. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep those and just get rid of these. I might swatch these before I actually toss them, but I can tell you right now, the majority of those will not be staying with me. And then these are from Wet n Wild. This is purple. This is their new formula in Calling Your Bluff. This is their white, and then this is turquoise. And I'm going to keep all four of these. The white is just a standard white. This one is, you know what, I might actually get rid of that one. These two are just unique colors that I like to have around just in case. But this one is a little bit hard, like, you know what, no, I'm going to keep this one anyways, but just to show you, this is the Rimmel Scandaleyes in Nude, and it's so much creamier and so much lighter of a color. This one matches me much better. You know what, actually, yeah, I'm going to let that one go because I love this one so much more. So definitely keeping all of my Scandaleyes products. Let's pull out the rest of my eyeliner here. Okay, so obviously I'm keeping my sharpener. I'm going to keep my e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black. I've used a considerable amount of this and it's starting to dry up, so I'm trying to finish it off quickly. Then, let's see, pencil eyeliners. I'm keeping all 3 of my black pencil eyeliners. 2 of them are Rimmel Scandal Eyes. They are just the softest, most creamy, blendable, wonderful things. They claim to be waterproof, but I do not believe it at all. This is the Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last. And again, it's just so creamy and so perfect. To be honest, I prefer Jordana over the Scandal Eyes, and I'll probably buy more of these in the future and not those, but I want to finish them up. Black eyeliners I use often and I love. This one I know I need to get rid of because it's very old and it's a felt tip. I'm gonna be honest, I am pretty sure I bought this 2 houses ago, so like 2 years ago. I love it, but it is drying out and it's time to let it go. This used to be like the most perfect eyeliner in the world. This is the Ulta Precision Liquid Eyeliner in Carbon Black. It screws, so you can really take this with you anywhere and it will never explode. The cap will not come off. I am going to definitely repurchase this because I love it. It used to be completely jet black as well. This is an interesting thing. This is a Revlon Makeup Eraser pen, and it's time for it to go because I know that I bought this a really long time ago. Yeah, it's completely dried out. But it's kind of like the e.l.f. I know e.l.f. makes one. It's like the makeup eraser pen. It was very similar to that, but Revlon, and it was way better formula. It didn't leave you greasy at all after you took it at your, like if you were like doing wing, you could flick it and make it very sharp. So it is time to let go of that one, sadly. This is the e.l.f. Waterproof Eyeliner Pen. And I'm going to keep this one. This one I really, really, really like. I missed the one that had like the Trident, like three tips. They don't make that anymore, which is really sad. If they do, please let me know in the comments below because I loved that one. Then we have NYC High Definition Liquid Eyeliner. I'm going to keep this one. It's still pretty new and pretty sharp. It's not as black, and when you run over the line numerous times, it does tend to wipe off, but I'm going to keep it. This is the e.l.f. Intense Ink Liner. It's brand new. Very bold. I did cut the tip with a pair of scissors, and I do like it considerably more now than in my first impression video. I think I'm going to stop doing first impression videos, by the way, because my first impression of most makeup that I've done reviews on is that I hate it, and I wind up really liking it. This you just have to learn to use. I was hoping that I could, you know, this would be like the perfect cat eye thing where you could drag it like that across and then flick up, but I don't know, and it still might be, but as far as I know so far, it's just really good for just a normal line. Similar to that is the Jordana Fabuliner Bold. Ugh. It's a very big, bold marker type pen. To be honest, I haven't used this in a while, and I think I'm going to let it go because it is starting to dry out, but I do highly recommend that, and I love it. This one I definitely have to get rid of. This is L'Oreal Telescopic in the brown shade. It doesn't have a shade name on here, unfortunately. This is a brown liquid eyeliner, and I do love the formula and I love the color, but I also know that this is quite old, so it needs to go. NYC Liquid Eyeliner in black. This is one of their super famous ones. It's $3 or $4. It's very, very black. It's a very flexible little brush, and I do love this one a lot, but I love these even more. When I first got them, I wasn't really sure about them, but as I've been getting more and more into liquid eyeliner, I've been loving these more. You can do a very, very, very tiny line with these, or a thick line. They are a brush similar to the NYC, but I'd say they're a little bit firmer, so you have a slight bit more control. And that was just the regular black, and then this one is like a sparkle black, which is fun. I don't use this one often, but it's fun to have around until it dries up. Then on to mascaras. I think that's all that's left. That's the box for my YSL. I got this in an influencer box, and I love it. It's beautiful. It's just, it's a little on the clumpy side if you apply it with too heavy of a hand. Will I repurchase this? Probably not. I don't think I'll ever spend $32 on a mascara. Mascara goes bad very quickly, and yeah, probably not. I like other mascaras just as much. This is the CoverGirl Flamed Out. It's got the hourglass type of a wand, and I super love this. It is time to let it go, unfortunately, because it is drying out, and it is probably probably like 5 months old. I haven't used it in a couple months. This is Jordana Best Lash Extreme. This is actually quite similar to the YSL, and it's $3. The brush is the tiniest bit smaller, but it seriously is like the same formula. I love it. I love this holy grail of all time. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. Clear, giant brush for a brow brush though. So I'm going to let that go also because it's getting all nasty in there. I much prefer the Maybelline Brow Expert? Lash Expert, I think. I don't know. The pink and, you know, the pink tube. They have a clear one, and I much prefer that to this. This stays a little bit wet for a while. I've tried the e.l.f. one, and it stays wet for way too long. I was hoping to get away with this one because it's slightly cheaper than the Maybelline, but no. And then last, I have two brand new things from e.l.f. that I'm testing out right now. This is the Mascara Primer, which is a white fiber. It's okay. I don't have a completely formed opinion. And this is the Exact Lash, which is tiny. And it is really nice for getting into the hard to reach corners. So I'm going to keep that. I don't know if it's a holy grail. Is it totally necessary to have in your collection? Probably not, but it is handy for like the very inner corner or your bottom lash line. So, and it's a really cute little package. It kind of looks like nail polish. Alright you guys, that was amazing. I got rid of much more than I thought I was going to. And like I do in every video, oh, why did I put this in here? Oh, and one of them just took off for the ground. That's okay. There we go. That is how much we have gotten rid of in this series. So thank you guys for sticking around for this. I hope you enjoyed. And next time, oh my god, you guys, we are almost done. We basically just have lips left. Lips and nail polishes. So next time will be nail polishes, and then the finale will be all my lip products. So I love you. Subscribe if you like this type of series. Leave me a comment if you want me to review anything that I am getting rid of. I will not throw these away until the end of this series in case anybody wants a review on these things, like a full in-depth review before I get rid of them. Or leave me a comment if you want me to do a full review on anything I am keeping. I love you all so much. And look at my little swatch hand. Oh my god. Anyways, I love you all so much, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.